One of the ways that the system was created to keep you as, let's say, like the great Rockefeller himself said, to create a nation of workers, not thinkers, is by the agricultural system, okay? We are taught that money doesn't grow on trees, but it actually does. Hear me out. When you have food, that is currency, okay? That keeps you alive. So if you grow your own cucumbers, tomatoes, squash, onions, potatoes, you become self-sufficient, all right? You don't need to rely on going to the store or this or that. That's also a whole other system. And you're not getting produce that is sprayed with glyphosate, chemicals, and GMO'd, okay? So that is another way where they keep you sick and dependent on a system. We are supposed to be living in harmony with the land, with nature. And this is why there is an imbalance in society. So they teach us that money doesn't grow on trees, all of these things. But now check this out. If you have a neighbor who has livestock or who makes clothes, knows how to weave clothes, make clothes from real materials, now you have a barter system, okay? I could barter you with my vegetables, what I grow, let's say chickens, and now you have a system that doesn't need the Federal Reserve, okay? So that system was created, so you're like, this is better, come here. But in reality, it's not, because it's controlled. It's controlled to keep you sick, dependent, and broke, okay? Like, if you are living in harmony with the land, the way God intended it, freedom, free, alive, connecting, feet in the soil, you're healthier, you're happier. There's so much depression because people don't go outside, they don't touch grass, they're constantly on their phone, they don't have a circadian rhythm, they're eating food that is GMO'd and sprayed with chemicals. This is not the way we're supposed to be living. And the elite don't live like this, but they know how to keep us down here. So if we awaken out of this, we no longer have to play with those rules. And there are many awakenings, then there's the spiritual awakening of what is God, what is it, what's the truth, all of these things, right? And so you start to see little cracks in the system and you start to question, for instance, when your baby is born, that baby is born and slapped with stuff to put on the eyes, cupcakes in their body. Like, I have faith in the Creator to understand that no, I'm created in the image of God. My baby is perfect. I don't need to do all these things, and it's not natural. These things have aluminum, have polysorbate 80 and you're gonna put that in a day-old child, baby, infant, newborn. Like, again, a way to keep you in the system. All of these things add up, right? Then you want to talk about the clothes, the material of the clothes, okay? The material of the clothes is not, we are supposed to be wearing, everything holds energy, okay? We are supposed to be wearing clothes that is either wool, linen, cotton, not plastic or polyester, okay? And there is so many sick people. Why? Because especially for women, from the moment you wake up to the moment you go to sleep, you are slathering chemicals on your body. From the moisturizer you use, to the makeup you use, to the lotion you put on your body, to what you wash your body with. Okay, that's another thing. Again, going back to nature. Nature provides. Put cocoa butter. Put castor oil. There are ways to escape this matrix. And then there's the concept of consumerism, that you need to get this product and you need to get this No, you don't. That's money. It's a business. And I need to get the latest makeup and I need to do this. I'm not saying not to look good. I'm not saying not to not wear makeup. You could do all of those things. But it's too much bombarded in your face at this stage in the game. And so you realize, I don't need to get a million makeup products. I don't need to get the newest shoe that drops, or you know, you when you connect to your soul, you understand we're all souls having a human experience, and that these are all distractions leading you away from your soul's purpose. These are questions you have to ask yourself. What is my soul's purpose here? What is my purpose? Okay? And meditation, prayer, working out, there are 3 tenets to keep you happy and aligned. And that is mind, soul, and body. Soul, praying, meditating. Body, making sure you're working out, you're taking care of the vessel that God gave you. So whether that's walking out in nature, whether that's going to the gym, whether that's doing Pilates, whether that's going on a walk with your dog, you have to make sure you're moving your body. The third thing is always make sure you're toiling, you're working towards something, whether you're working a job, you're working for yourself, you're working on an inspirational project, a podcast, a small business, whatever it is. Those are things that are going to help you, okay, get to your highest self. So these are all the topics that you can expect to see in my podcast, but we're going to delve into them even deeper. And I'm so excited to bring you along on this journey. And if you are interested in these topics, hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for much more content like this. Peace and love.